bro, I'm not. I'm sure it was supposed to be till the end of January, 30 days. Yeah, he got locked up just after Christmas, and they said, oh yeah, it's going to be 30 days. Bro, we're in March. Hold on. At the very start, there was like, they've only got Andrew, Tristan, and his cousin have been released, and then there was like, about after like 2 or 3 weeks, I seen more things saying like, Tristan's still in there. I was like, oh wow. They're involved in. Who knows when they're coming out? Yeah. But did you see? I seen something else here. I can't remember. It was wrong Tesla man.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Obviously he's recently bought Twitter. Yeah. And I'm sure he's unblocked Andrew from Twitter. Andrew can now go on Twitter. And he was obviously we don't know this, but he was saying that Andrew Tate got offered so much billion to just shut his mouth and move off, like go into the distance and never be heard of. And apparently he rejected it. And says, nah, like I don't need the money, like I don't want the money. He wants to just shut up to let people go back to having that slave mind apparently or whatever. And obviously he says, nah, I don't want the money. I've seen the clip from Elon Musk's mouth and I was like, wow.
That's mad. It's mad how Elon's got that much power though. Just opening it.
Bro. Elon Musk, he's like, the car shut him down. So I mean, too much money.
Yeah.
Too much.
He's got so much things going on nowadays. Like 20 people as influencers.
Yeah, he's got everything.
The name alone, influencer.
Yeah.
You have to be careful who you influence and how you influence people. Because so once you start influencing people in a certain way, it's gonna cause trouble. A lot of artists, actors, football players, you name it, they are influencers. It might not be on the internet telling people to do certain things, but they are influencers. People who rap certain music and sing certain music, they are influencers.
Yeah, of course.
They influence a lot of people.
Massive amount.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why they try to control it quite. You know, it's one of them, like back in the day, there was no control over it, so you get Tupac, Mike Tyson, they're just doing mad stuff. Yo, you know, I look back like Tupac, DMX, you know, all them Biggie, their records, their criminal records, while they were famous, was mad. like mad.
But you end up with that same criminal record and so on.
Oh, finished?
Done.
You finished?
You can't do one thing. No. Like, I think it was DMX. DMX was wild, yeah. But like, Tupac's as well. And I'm thinking, Tupac's on top of the world. You're finished with that. Do you get me? Like, you got everything you need. Your family's set. You don't need to mess around no more. Man's still getting charged for this, that. You know, like all mad stuff, silly stuff as well. Like drink driving. Then he'll be like that at VDH. You know, like it's kind of like Conor McGregor, but he was on Tupac was on a bigger scale. You get me? It's mad. I think sometimes it gets to the point where they're like, yeah man, I'm on top of the world, no one can touch me.
Sometimes, you know, when you listen to the song and we dance to, you know what I'm saying? Or you nod your head to. We're just not going to head to the beats, but we listen to the lyrics. We listen to dance to these things. We just say something like, what my man is saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of the tunes is the beat, that the hook was first. Yeah. Right? If you just don't listen to the lyrics, take the beat out, all them kind of stuff, and just let that person talk, you ask yourself, what kind of shit is that?
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? But you put him on a beat with that same bullshit, and you dance to it. And play it in the car every day.
Yeah.
So why we do it? Why we do it?
Cheap.
Why do it?
It's magic. He's like 6'9", yeah.
6'9", I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like, bro, I love 6'9". I won't like that. I'm a big fan of 6'9". Yeah. But you know what? Like he says, take that beat off and listen to what he's saying. I'm like,
talking nonsense.
What the hell are you saying, man?
And he's got like,
I can do that.
Yeah, and he's weird.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So like, I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what it is?
It's the following as well.
With 6ix9ine, it was like it was a new thing.
Yeah.
Everyone was doing the sort of like singing auto-tune, and he just came on the scene.
Yeah.
He was with the Crips, he was with the Bloods, he was with fucking everyone. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was one of them.
And that is people have took it too far in terms of I have to be different.
Yeah.
Do you know what? And with him as well, he was one of the biggest trollers ever.
Yeah.
Bro, every time I used to go online there, I'd go on Instagram or whatever, 6ix9ine's live, you go on there, he's trolling people, he's doing mad, and I'm thinking, yo, this man's gonna get hurt, but he didn't care. Like, he did not care one bit.
He didn't care at all. He's like,
and to the world, that's like, a lot of people want to see that, to have a laugh and have a joke.
Yeah,
But bro, his life's on the line.
his life's on the line, you know, I'm telling you. And my thing is, like, it's the way it is now. And to be fair, it's kind of how it always has been. Like, negativity sells.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Negativity sells.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard for positivity to be a thing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But then the flip side of it is people love drama, beef, negativity, but hate it at the same time. So you know, if a man just walks that, young man come into his barber shop now and like, yo, what? What?
Straight.
To get me straight, I'm the baddest man in this room. You know, you can talk to me or whatever. He'd be like, who's this? We wouldn't like him. We would hate him. But if we see someone do it on Instagram, we're like, oh, that's sick. That is share it. Chat about it to people, and then because we chat about it to people, he gets popular.
Yeah.
Another person chat, then he's growing. But we don't like it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Who's the was like?
Yeah, we don't like it. So like, it's the same as like, really just scales of like, can you laugh about it? Do you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Can you laugh about it? Because if you get like, if you look at like Towie and all this stuff now, yeah, it's supposed to be like soft. They're soft, isn't it?
Yeah.
So in school, people like that, they'll be like pretty boys, and they'll be soft. But now, because it's something you can chat about, like you can talk about Towie, you can talk about what's it, Love Island and stuff like that. He's popular just because you can talk about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But if they were in school, you'd be like, you're soft, man. You're acting like a girl. You're grooming. You're grooming yourself up and that. Like, that's not a man. Like, that's what we would say in school, isn't it? But because like they're popular, but that's they're popular. They're more popular than anyone. They get more girls than anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like people are not sheepy. It's just people just like to follow.
Yeah.
Just that easily. Just that is.
It's a time and society to change because see back in the days, 10 of us in this room, right? So 10 of us here. And a man say, yo, guess what? 6 of us been through that girl. Half the man they're gonna want. Why today? It's different. The younger generation and you say, yo, 6 men been through that. And then man still want it. You get what I'm saying?
You know the flip side. You know it's the maddest
thing.
thing.
You can't post that. How you want to post that for your wife?
Yeah, you know what it is.
I don't know. It's younger generation who they want.
You know what it is.
They want that.
You know what the scary thing is. It's not about how many men have passed through the girl. It's about how many men want the girl. That's all it is.
That's in this generation.
No, I think every time. Think about it.
You think before our grandparents would accept, our parents would accept that?
Now not the grandparents, but look at like Pamela Anderson, for example.
That's the mentality change for us. No matter how much man been through that.
Yeah.
Man don't think I want it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to look for the wife of that one. Hell no.
But it's
Yeah, it depends how much money you got. How much money
This
you
is-
have?
That is the thing, no.
This is the thing.
That is the thing, no.
Independent. Now I think it's
Does
always.
it always be like that?
Yeah, I think. Okay, if you look at like, say, Beyonce, she's been through pure man. There's no one's gonna tell me any different. I promise you. You know, for someone to get to on the left up that ladder and be around so many artists and rich billionaires and all this stuff, you think she's not slept with tons of them? I'm telling you now. You're looking at Beyonce, the final product. The final product of Beyonce. Nah, man, I'm telling you. Listen to me. You're looking at the final product of Beyonce.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm telling you.
I love every bit.
Yo, you know how many people that had Beyonce's potential that like someone must have like an artist, a producer, a manager, tried to sleep with him and they went, you know what, nah, fuck this. Man just goes, alright, next one. Yeah, mate. And then her career's done. Yeah, mate. So what I'm trying to say is, it's rare that any of these artists didn't sleep with pure man.
No,
It's almost normal.
No, but you can say that anything, but look at the Serena sisters though.
Yeah, but they
get up there.
no. But you know, with that though, there's no gatekeepers. It's like if you in tennis now, if you just better than everyone else, you turn up to the tournament and you just beat everyone. No one can go. No one's got the key. But you know, in singing and producing, It's all gatekeepers.
It's different industry.
Yeah. If I hold the key to the record deal, and I go, do you want to sleep with me or not? And you say no, I'm going to snap on them and walk away. I still hold the key, no matter how good you are.
Look at my man.
I hold the key.
Who was in jail now? Was it
Epstein. He did the same thing for years.
He used to.
And you know how much top level girl he slept with. I'm talking top level girl. Like because when something's on the table, okay, I could everything I've worked for my whole life. All I need to do is just this one thing, and I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. Or I could say no and go back to the streets.
Daniel, you will sell your soul like that. You will actually sell your
soul. What I'm saying is,
I'm sold.
No, listen.
I'm sold.
What I'm saying is,
listen, what I'm doing. There's that thing named called dignity.
I ain't got none of that when it comes to me, bro.
And you know what?
You know what
it is, Dean? I respect girl with dignity. But you know the ones that had massive talent, and remember in school we had pure girl that had singing talent. Yeah. When they say no, you know where they are now in Asda.
Why?
I'm not lying.
Maybe you tip them in Asda. What a tip?
No, but it's true. Tell me online. In the singing industry, someone holds the key. He can say yes or no. Do you think a man with power, that much power, who slept with pure, attractive women, spending time on this attractive girl, and he wants her, isn't gonna make an advancement? How many men pure? You just don't get talked about because no woman wants to be like, I slept my way to the top.
Yeah.
No woman's gonna be like that in it. They're gonna be like, I accept this.
So how about the men in the industry?
Huh? The what? Sorry?
The men in the top.
So
just in Timberlake and all these sort of.
Yeah. So that's normally what they say is Illuminati. So they're getting them to do certain things, and they don't have no control over what they're doing. They're gonna have to do this. They're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to sing this way.
No, but Daniel, when we look on this thing, it could be yes in certain kind of ring and all them kind of stuff. You get what I'm saying? From Jamaica, right? When we see plenty of artists rise to the top. The biggest Jamaican artist is gonna be Bob Marley. Period. That man now bow to no one.
No one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You couldn't offer Bob Marley at the Wailers.
No.
Yo, Bob Marley even loosened up a little bit compared to the Wailers. You see the Wailers, which is Bonnie Wailer and the other rest of them? Them man they want to fly in a plane. Them man go, no, sorry Bob, carry on, but we're not going nowhere. You get what I'm saying? These are also all these men, and look, them still one of the biggest things to get.
Now there's some. Look at Tupac's one the same. Biggie.
I think the man who sell them soul like that, for them dignity right now, Virgin, they probably have locked themselves in a room and cry days after days.
Honestly, you'd be surprised. I think 90%.
Now I think in today's industry though, I don't think it's like how you said obviously the women marketing slink the way to the top, Illuminati for the men or whatever. I think in today's society, like that. I think it's the power of social media, bro. Because obviously look at certain people like Central C, and as soon as them seen on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and they make a clip or whatever, or a short 30-second clip of them. And it goes viral. That's it. Make it right there. And you're gonna try to snatch her for
and you can blow. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that all of them, but let's say there's 1 million artists here. Only one of them. There's only one Beyonce. Do you get me? There can only be one Beyonce, and there can only be 2 Rihannas, somebody on Rihanna's level. You get me? And then there's such a limited space that when someone has when you're looking at that much money, and listen, girls I know, we speak to every day, sleep with men with nothing. You get me? That don't have a penny, and they'll be just get drunk on a weekend and sleep with someone and be like, oh, that was they'll just forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Do you think when 10 million, not even 10 million, because we're talking the difference between you having to work and potentially earning billions, if you don't step over this line, your career could be finished. And you have to go back to work. Even that's a hard decision for even me to make. Do you understand? So a woman who probably has slept with people that have no money, and you have the choice to, you can just sleep with a billionaire, and then you become a millionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's normal. I just think it's normal now. Yeah, man. Like, let's think about how many people. I'm not saying Beyonce definitely did, but she is the biggest icon of all. I think she's the biggest icon of all time. Like female wise.
Who's that?
Beyonce, the biggest of all time.
Yeah.
I can't see anyone else. Now,
Marilyn Monroe.
no way.
Oh,
no
now
way.
she's big.
No, she's big, yeah, but she's big, but she's not. I'm not talking about artist. She's big as a person.
Okay, yeah.
She's like worldwide as a person, and there's loads of other things she did. But as an artist, nobody. I don't name someone a female.
I don't see none of
They can't.
Not worldwide. In UK, like you got like the Adele,
Yeah,
them sort of people.
Adele, to be fair, in the UK, Adele's nowhere near Beyonce.
That's
Yeah,
like,
no way near.
Nowhere near. There's no one near. No one even close.
Nah, girls up there, bro.
You
Not
thinking-
that.
you
She ain't Beyonce level.
Yeah, she's nowhere near.
Nowhere.
Nowhere near. You're telling me that more people in the UK listen to Adele songs than Beyonce songs?
No.
Couldn't even. It's not even anywhere near.
No, worldwide. What is worldwide?
Worldwide, it's even further out.
It's further out.
It's even further out. Do you know what I'm saying? People in Japan listen to Beyonce.
Hey,
Nah, bitch.
listen. I'm gonna say one thing. I'm not disrespecting mobile, right? I've seen Adele collective mobile. You see what I'm saying? I've never seen Beyonce.
Yeah, that's belief.
It's my video link. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's my video link. You've never seen Beyonce and certain big artists. Why? It's like the mobile get disrespect, right?
Yeah.
You don't need to be at the book. We ain't going to that.
Some video links or somebody
Some video link.
somebody takes it for them.
Yeah, and somebody take it for them or something like that. Too big.
She's too big. She's like Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's a power couple.
Yeah.
It's powerful, you know. Because Jay-Z, they're already saying, like, in terms of Jay-Z, when you take everything into consideration, wealth, albums sold, and all this stuff, that he's probably up there, you know, like a ghost. Probably up there.
Look how long I've been listening to Jay-Z, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, like his name's like,
Up there, man.
yeah. He's in a conversation with Michael Jackson,
Yeah, man. Up there.
and that's something. That's something else. Nah, I think when we come down to it, I don't know, man. Because I know there's people on small levels of ballet. You know, people that male. When we came out the documentary, male instructors that were teaching kids to dance and ballet, and they were paedophiles. Men, and they ain't millionaires. Men abuse power. So imagine you're a billionaire and you're old, and all these attractive women, you hold the key, and they're being all nice to you, and they're all just like, they all want the pass.
So what Hefner walk free?
Wait.
Hefner seems to run that business. Hefner seems to run that business up there saying, yo, listen, I'm gonna even name it and call it Playboy.
Like, what, he just legalized it.
He must legalize this thing.
Legalized it. He messed up men's brains. Everyone that's on a power trip now in every industry. You have to
legalize it properly.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that
Hefner business.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, look at Andrew Tate. There was like, you think Andrew Tate's open about it? But
Yeah.
I'm talking about these guys that own record labels. Yeah, they're just not talking about it. They don't want to damage your reputation. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not an artist and you're just claiming things, nobody's gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? So like, if this is the problem, because you know, if loads of people claim something but there's no evidence, by the time it really happens, you're just another person claiming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get money. So that it's never going to make the news. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got the power to sue. It's only when like it's going to make the news, like a celebrity. So like a man that owns a record label, it's not a celebrity. It's not news, is it? It's not news. So he's protected. But like there's certain man like Epstein now, he became a celebrity. So now it's like, okay, we can make money from this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But if someone's called like Ryan Smith, you know what I'm saying? Billionaire Ryan Smith, who knows him? You can't put that in the paper because he's going to sue you. It's not worth it. You're not going to make the money back. So he's protected. These men are sleeping with everyone. I'm telling you. You know, Hugh Hefner's got a portfolio of all these different women. these managers, they're like, I slept with Rihanna, I slept with Beyonce, this, that. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially when you've been in there, so you can go, here's £1 million.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing to them, like...
Nah, money buys everything, bro.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to say. And when someone's so passionate about climbing and becoming the best singer of all time, you think someone's going to have all that passion, that work their whole life, want it more than anything in the world, yeah? And not sleep with someone to get to that extreme level. All you have to do is just sleep with someone. I'm telling you that I know we look at Beyonce as like this pedestal. No, obviously now she wouldn't have to do it. It's ridiculous. She got so much money and it'd be silly, innit? Like she wouldn't do it now. But I'm talking like as she was up and coming. Like she's got a bit of money, but she knows she has the potential to be where she's at now. Yeah. She's gonna stop that. Just to not sleep with one man.
I was just like in that industry, anything impossible.
Yeah, bro, I think anyone would do that though.
Yeah, anyone? So I wouldn't even criticise her for it.
If I've got a bit of money and someone says to me, oh yeah, you guys sleep with this woman here,
and you're
gonna go to the top.
Yeah.
Take me to the top. Where do I sign?
Yeah,
bro.
Straight up, I wouldn't even criticise her. I wouldn't criticise. Like I said, the Beyonce now wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
She didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? But we're looking at the final product. We're looking at Queen Bee.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't need to go to the top. Just give me 10 grand extra, bro. I'll do it.
I'm telling you, these billionaires, because you know how insignificant £1 million is to a billionaire.
Yeah, probably that's why people like us don't become big artists already.
Yeah. This is what I'm trying to say.
Our dignity.
So this is what I'm trying to say. Do you know? When you see when you look at some of them,
you know
some of these artists. Have you ever stopped and thought, he's not even talented, or she's not even talented?
Bro, we just said like a 6'9". Like
he's not talented.
Listen to his lyrics here, you're like, what the f*** are you saying, bro? But
so how did they make it?
It's literally just the flow and the beats.
Yeah, and the thing is, like you bring that CD to like somebody, they're not going, yes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like my man, they're singing and they're seeing something that they can capitalise, which is more personality. But if somebody without the personality bring that CD to them, they're not interested. You get me? So if she brings her CD to the place and she's attractive and she's got a mad body, he's looking at that. Yeah. Obviously, it will sell in the public, but he's also looking at you. This is someone I can sleep with for the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Even once, 6 months, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but damn, we're just guessing that though, bro. We don't know.
Bro, I'm telling you now, yeah. Anyone that thinks, yeah. Like,
I'm starting to think you're a producer.
I'm telling you now, yeah. I'm telling you. You know if you ran, let's say you managed 20 people, and there was 20 attractive women. And they all came to you like, oh yeah, like they were all like trying to get that promotion. Even you'd feel the power trip. I'm telling you. So all of them like wanted, like they were like flirting and again this that, and you thought that you could probably sleep with one or two. Is that not you abusing your power?
Hey, listen.
It's abusing your power, isn't it? Yeah. So imagine you're a billionaire.
Listen to this. I would like to know who recruiting Sky Sports News presenters. Sky Sport News presenters,
all nice and it's like
all seems to fall under one category. That's what I'm saying.
It's to keep men attention.
Who up there? Yes, you'll never see an old woman or an old man that reporting.
Yeah, but it's because men rule the world. It's a dangerous place. Because if a woman was a gatekeeper, I'm telling you now, if women were gatekeepers, the quality would be different.
Yeah.
Because everyone would just be based on talent. Just be based on talent, not like you're sitting in an interview chair and he's attracted to the good woman. He's thinking, yeah, she's making a lot of sense, and she's so talented. But she's not really talented. It's his brain. He's attracted to her, and he's like, yo, she's nice, man. Yeah, and the boys are like, yo, who's that? He's thinking she's super talented, and she's got something that's got the extra mile. He's thinking he's big.
So we should strip all the men then from.
Yo, it would be a different world, It'd be a different world, What? It'd be different. Things would be like not done on merit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everyone, by the way. No. But I just think like. There's too many steps. And you're telling me that I think the people that say no matter what, because you can tell straight away, can't you?
Yeah, but it's hard to say that because if you look at the music industry right now, a lot of the people is not even know some straight man. Some gears, some men are different stuff. So them still make decisions based on them beliefs.
And you know what's crazy?
You don't have to be like, because we fancy this woman, we're gonna put her at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So look at some of the gay people that are gatekeepers for certain industries. 100% the quality is completely different. Like for example, what's his name? Like Simon Cowell. He's not. Oh, actually, no, he's not gazing. He's not gazing. No, he's not gazing. Let's say I don't know, Graham Norton.
Yeah.
It's just normal. It's like
Alan Carr.
Yeah.
He's as gay as you can get.
Yeah. Like normal stars, not like this, that, like all the staff room and like this. It's probably balanced. You're just hiring the best people for the job, and no one's being manipulated sexually or anything like that. And you hear it you see people's egos on TV, and you think, you know what, they definitely abusing me. They abuse women. Do you know what I'm saying? So for example, okay, I'll give you a classic example now. It's like 50 Cent here. Yeah. He's quite open about it. Yeah, I mean, so like that the women he hires and stuff that all want to sleep with him. A bit like Andrew Tate, but it's not on the same level. That's the same thing. It's women trying to climb a ladder, and 50 Cent has a kid. You know what I'm saying? And if women try to climb a ladder and Andrew Tate has a kid, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But now we talk about women who can earn billions or multi-millions. Now it's a different conversation completely. I think they're doing more than they do anything it takes. And I think to think otherwise, we live in a different world. Because you know, if I've got a certain amount of bread, no word of a lie, the amount of girl I can get in the gym is different. Do you get me? And we ain't even talking on that scale of money. Do you get me? Like, you're just a different level of, they'll be interested, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think when you're climbing a ladder, and the problem is, these are people that are passionate about what they're doing, you know? That it's their life, it's their, ever since they was a child, it's all they've ever known. It's their dream, in a man's hand like that. You get me? In a man, and they look up to men that are successful as well. So it's almost like he's got it in his hand, and you look up to him because he's successful as well. So it's almost like if he was a bum, and he was massively overweight, he's a bum, and there's nothing about him. It's an easier choice, isn't it? But if he's successful, well-driven, intelligent.
I think big people like, I don't know, I can't speak for myself. I come not a level where I don't think I will be able to charge up that. I reach that age now. So when I'm younger, you have like fans, you like this, these are you can rap, you can sing, you can DJ. Then you're probably saying, look, hey, why? You feel nervous. I think all that's gone from me now.
What about Beyonce walks in?
I couldn't care less.
You're
I'm not gonna be no, I'm saying back, you see some people go on. Oh God, wait, none of that business.
I would be like, oh God, bro, you're definitely going to be the first one like that.
You're gonna feel overwhelmed, like, yo, this is Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Just like anybody. But when it's a starstruck, like some people go on like, mad.
I don't get starstruck over celebrity or anyone with a big following. I ain't starstruck.
I don't follow no one.
I think when we're younger, we probably have that now.
Because
it's influence. It's influence, but because we've grown now, we know now.
It's how you carry yourself different.
And that I think proved my point, because when you're younger now, say you listen to, let's say you're a kid and you listen to 50 Cent your whole life. And then you see 50 Cent, so you listen to his tunes, you're like, it's built your confidence, So like you listen to you feel more confident when you listen to his music, and you feel like this and that. When you meet him, if my man said, yo, go to the shop.
You're going to the shop?
You're going to the shop, you're going to go to the shop. Even no matter how you talk to you disrespectfully, you throw some change on the floor, say, get me something from the shop here. I bet they do it. They'll do it, And she's like, spur of the moment, you know, like what they'll do, this might be the end of my career. You know what I mean? Like, bam, it's happened. Do you get me?
That's what sparked the Me Too movement. That means Me Too.
Yeah, it was. Because was it Harvey Weinstein as well? Because he got done similar time to Jeffrey Epstein, I think.
Yeah.
That's a man abusing them.
I'm a weird guy that I know all this, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's interesting, man. It's interesting.
These are what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just, I just feel like it happens so much on this level, on that level, and we're talking about like passionate people, passionate, like, you know what I'm saying, like super. And in sport, it's different because if you're good, you'll win. You know what I mean? Like, if you're the best striker in the world, you don't have to answer no one, really. Like, someone else is gonna like sign you. But and obviously women, as a man, no man, they're not like gay chairman is gonna say sleep with me and that. Yeah, and plus it's different, isn't it? But for a woman who's sexually active anyway, do you get me? I feel like it's very hard, yeah, where you're gonna keep climbing so many ladders and not one of the ladders was crooked.
You know what? The way you put that, it makes sense.
Yeah, I just don't think it's possible.
When you're climbing that many steps on the ladder, one of them's got to.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going up the stairs, one of them's going to creak at some point.
Yeah, there's
you know
too many steps. Yeah. If it was like social media helped in it because you could build your own social media.
Yeah.
Back in the day, there was none. A man said yes or no. And it's not even one man, it's multiple.
You know what, it's similar to that film. I remember that film, it just comes to my head, man. Honey. Do you remember that film, Honey? The dancer.
Yeah.
She starts doing these, obviously making just little video clips of her dancing and stuff, yeah. And then obviously that man likes her, and he's like, oh, I'll put you with Jadakiss, I'll do this, I'll do that. And obviously he's manipulating her to do it. Then he tried to sleep with her, and it's like, she's like, nah, slaps him, blah, 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 and he just drops her straight away and gets the next girl, and then we're like, oh yeah, you can dance with Jadakiss. Like, wow. And I suppose, obviously, in a sense, you're right, what you tell us, that happens, but it happens in the real world. It happens.
All the time. You think a man with that power and used to getting women, he's just going to say, nope. Nah, he has an opportunity to do it, and he's going to be like, nah. And think about it, he's probably watched, if he didn't sleep with that woman and he watched her become Beyonce, is he going to allow that to happen again?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I could have slept with Beyonce, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to change a man's mentality. Like, this is what I'm saying, you never know a man until he's under that pressure. I think all of them. It's really be very rare, you know, very rare.
It's discipline, isn't it, at the end of the day? It's like, if you've got that much money, say if you're queuing for something, you'll be thinking, what am I queuing for?
Yeah.
I'll just go to the front.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's like, it's too powerful. It's too powerful. And when we're talking about a man that has testosterone,
it's a natural urge anyway, innit?
it's a natural
So it's money and fame's power, bro.
It's too much power, bro.
Did you see that clip the other day? It's like Chris Brown, apparently he was dancing with that girl on stage.
Dashed the phone.
And he took her phone and dashed. Now imagine if that was you and he dashed your phone.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Or you dashed that girl's phone on stage.
Yeah, completely different.
Bro, you are wearing money now. Yo.
And she wouldn't even be bothered, was she?
Nah.
My man.
She was just like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, bro, Chris Brown, yeah.
She'd probably be gassed. She'd be like, oh my god, Chris Brown touched my phone.
He grabbed my phone and threw it.
My man has been convicted for hitting a woman. And women are like, nah, I'd hate men that were hitting women. My man's
He openly done it.
Yeah, openly done it. He's like, yeah, he's not even bothered about it, and then, yeah, it's cool. Everyone's stressed.
Yeah.
And every woman still wants to sleep with him.
It's mad though. I think the other day he was saying something about, like, do you see the list of all the names he was talking about? Chris Brown, he was like, oh, this person, that person, they've all beat their women, but yet I'm the only one that's still being mentioned to this day for it, blah, blah. Because there was there was hundreds of people he was listing, saying, oh, he's beat his woman, he's done this to his woman.
Look at all the UFC fighters. Like, nowadays, literally almost all of them are coming out like, oh yeah, they've beaten their wife, they're beating the black and blue and everything. Do you know what I mean?
It's true. It only matters about following.
Yeah, but with Chris Brown, it's stuck, and that's a lot of the time he's known for beating up Rihanna.
You know why though? Because
at
the time he was the biggest of the biggest.
Yeah, he was. Just up and coming artist, burst through the scene, making music with all the big time people.
Yeah. He was the biggest of the biggest.
And then obviously he goes and does that drop. But bro, I'm a fan of Chris Brown. I always have been. Even after he done it, I still like. I like his music.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, because
I don't know what went on behind the scenes between him and Rihanna. She could have smacked him in his mouth.
Yeah.
Bitch, she deserved it.
Yeah.
He deserved to get smacked back. I'll be honest. I don't agree with hitting women, but bro, you put your hand on me.
Yeah.
Why?
It's true.
I'm not hitting my hand back on you.
Yeah. You know what? It comes down to like the power behind somebody. That's what it comes down to, the power, but also the fame. So like, Trey Songz, obviously, every girl's wild for him. Openly, like, yeah, they would openly sleep with him no matter what, yeah. So if he came out and was like, everyone would jump on that straight away. Because it's like, he gets every girl anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they would jump on it hard. So it's things like that. Like, I know all these men are super powerful. These men are, like, not messing up women, but they look at the damage, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's pure damage, you know. Because the lifestyle, it's the same thing. You know, like these little ones, the little ones that they'll sleep with, they'll be like, yo, come to the club, buy them champagne, give them a good life, and then they go back to Asda.
Yeah.
You get me? So whenever they call again, it's like, yeah, let's go. You're mashing up the head. You're mashing up the head. It's like if I live in a 6-bedroom mansion for a week, yeah, and then go back to my yard. Whatever's involved with me living in the mansion, I'm going to be attracted to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. So like, it's all manipulation on every single level. You get me? Like, it's too powerful, man. This is why they say money is the root of all evil, because man stem it to evil things.
I think it's the love of money.
It's the love of, yeah, man. It's the power that comes. Yeah. You know what it is? It makes the world go round, but it also makes it go round in the opposite direction as well, man.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah. It's hard to get that balance, you get me? Because humans are humans, and humans are always going to do human things, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's mad because so many people out there want so much money. You know what I mean? Buy the lottery, win the lottery, but you'll never be wealthy. Rich. Rich or wealth.
Wealth's different.
Wealth is different, man.
You know, sometimes I'm like, you know, I think when you see wealthy people, yeah, like super wealthy, yeah, normally they're better people than rich people, because when you're rich, your money's up and down, so they're doing mad stuff, and then they're like, them are the ones that abuse women hard though. Yeah. Like sleeping with a woman is not abuse. It's not abuse. Manipulation is abuse. Do you get me? So like, if a woman knows that man's 50 cent and you're just gonna sleep with him and done, yeah, that's nothing. You get me? If anything, it's a bonus for her. Yeah, mate. But when it's like, yo, I'll give you this, you know what, I feel for you, I really like that. You might give him
all the lies.
The lies, yeah, the vision.
When he gets what he wants, then it's like, yeah, later.
After this, but just walk around with book full of lyrics. Full of chat up line in there.
Yeah.
People don't walk with that stuff no more without chat up line. You know what I'm saying? It's a different part of the world living now, you know what I'm saying? Nobody don't walk without chat up line no more. You get what I'm saying? Plus, women don't like man who chat up line now. Chat up line become a pub.
I think nowadays, well, most of the people, like, most of the people nowadays, it started from social media. Yeah. Like relationships and everything. It ain't like, oh, you meet somebody in a club. It ain't like that when you meet somebody out.
Yeah.
If you meet somebody in a club, you smash him, and that's how you going home.
It's not, you know, that's why, like, you know, back in the day, it's so different. I was lucky that I got the crossover where social media was only MSN went back in the day for me. You know what I'm saying? When I met my, not like the one before, like, but it was another long-term relationship. I met her, and it was real, because like I met her and I was like, oh, she's nice, and I went over and spoke to her, and then when I spoke to her, like at that time we were both in a rush, so just like a little chat and then boom, done. Didn't know where she was or anything, but she was in my mind. You get me? When I seen her next, I had to chat to her. And then when I chatted, I was like, now I gotta get the number. Yeah, so then you get that thrill of like, oh man, I missed out on that one. You get me? But now I've seen her again. On social media, you got all day, bro. There's like 5,000 chicks, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, should I contact her now? Nah.
Social media is a funny place, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's mad.
You have to be aware. You have to be aware of yourself when you're on social media, because it's a dangerous place. Just sometimes you want it, and you see people and you think, oh yeah, this person look nice and whatsoever. Well, guess what? That person is putting out an image for you to go, wow, look at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the street, people don't really do that now. They want to go about the business when they meet people now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Social media is fully fake.
Yeah.
Fully fake.
It's very...
90% of people's pictures don't even look like the person.
That's why you got rendering, you got so much things for people to look in a different, to look different.
Man,
So it's fully fake.
and you know what it does? It's tough because like, you know, you see a girl, you'll be like, oh, she's nice, you know. But now, like, what you can do is create a persona where women don't want to meet men because the persona on social media is too high.
Yeah.
You get me? So listen, there's one girl now. Which I want to say this on cameras. Actually, yeah, no names.
Okay.
There's a girl and like, she will not go out of house until everything's perfect. Like lashes, hair, makeup. I'm talking if one thing's off, she's not coming out of the house. She's not coming out of the house. Not coming out of the house. She's a hermit, so she works from home. And I used to train her, and she was like, "Oh no, I can't because I haven't done my day stuff to the gym." Do you get me? And she wouldn't go anywhere unless everything's banged on.
I'm going to the gym like, I'm
Bro,
going to the gym now, that's why I'm like this.
Look, yeah, I'm saying like that's a hard life to live, you know.
Of course.
Yeah.
When on social media and you put yourself on such a pedestal that you don't want to meet anyone.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, mate, you don't want to be around anyone.
You're gonna live your whole
You
life
need to look like that
Yeah, like
all the time.
all the time.
You can't run into us in your PJs.
Yeah. And she might meet someone online, and she's gonna have to think, have I got to that point where it doesn't matter if he sees me and I'm not 100%? It's an anxiety.
Yeah.
Because like now, you know when you think like women are still stuck up.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like they're just personas just too high
Yeah.
on social media,
I
and
think,
they've got too many
I
options.
think social media make it worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
It has.
You get
It's corrupted a lot.
You're supposed to be able to see a woman looking at the worst and worse, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, women didn't care back in the day, and they had more confidence.
Yeah.
Now they got pure anxiety, pure.
Yeah, a lot of women ain't got confidence.
Yeah, man.
And like I always said to Mark, even Mark at the time, I said to Mark, like, you don't need to wear makeup all the time. You don't need makeup on. Do you know what I mean? You don't need it.
Don't need to. And you know the mad thing is, how many side hustles now have you seen? Aesthetics and stuff everywhere. Like we're talking like just everywhere. Everyone's doing aesthetics, doing this, doing that. Like just every type of aesthetics, and that's because the demand's so high. Do you get me? Because that would be like now if suddenly 30 more barbers opened up in Wolverhampton, you'd be like, what's going on? It's because the demand's higher, isn't it? Like now suddenly everyone 60-year-olds want to get their hair done and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's mad, isn't it?
Psychoplastic surgery.
Yeah.
Going back all them years, it was only for like what someone's
But
leg. Someone was missing their arm from the war, whatever it was, or they had
different money.
burns, stuff like that. Now it's like I want my lips done, I want my arse done, I want my boobs done, I want nose.
From the age of before they even hit 20s. Bro, I know a girl, yeah. Can I say it? Yeah, I know a girl, and bro, she's 20, 21. She's had Botox.
Yeah.
Why do you need Botox? Your skin's still tight. Nothing's moving.
Yeah.
Bro, she's not even 21. And I'm thinking, wow, like, how you, like, why would you do that?
That become fashion.
Painful, man.
Before you know it now, your skin's gonna start rejecting that when you get old.
Yeah. Like women are gonna start looking old at 40.
Yeah.
They're gonna start looking old at 40.
It's not even just women, because men are doing it too.
Yeah, men are doing it too.
I know men,
I know a lot.
young guys,
Yeah.
and they're doing things, and I'm thinking, why are you doing that?
Wait,
Like,
no.
you don't need to.
No. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. You know, like back in the day, like I don't know, the definition of a man's gone, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, it's one of them, it has changed, man.
Yeah.
It has changed. I think it's just modern society. Like this just shows you the influence of social media and stuff, and it is what it is. Like in one way, it's really good to social media because, like you said earlier, there's no gatekeepers.
Yeah.
So a man can't tell a woman if she's gonna make it or not. If she's got a good voice, she can make her own social media and she can sing online.
Yeah.
Never could do that before. Before it was that man there, and he probably slept with he sold everyone anyway. Get me? And if he doesn't want to, and if he wants to say the key is sleeping with me, that's the final say in the matter. You get me? You're either gonna go back to Asgard or sing. So like now, you can just create your own profile, you can sing, and you can put money into it, your own money in it. That's the good thing about social media. Same with like if you're a basketballer, and like you feel like you're not getting a shot, you could just make a social media, and then people can scout you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it has created like so many negatives.
Definitely.
Freedom of speech, and everyone's got more freedom with social media. I think
Yeah.
everyone can do whatever they want.
It's true because somebody will bump in you. And he look at you and go, yo, sorry bro, man, you know what I mean? Wait. You can go on social media and see on social media, you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
Man, don't fuck you up on all them kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You get me, you think, what? You could have said all that today, me boy. You know what I mean? You could have said all that today. You know what I'm saying? So people feel it's good to hide behind the screen. That's why, you see footballers, I heard, what's his name again? He used to play for, he used to play for Troy Dean. For Watford, didn't he?
Watford, yeah.
I heard him said last night that people expect the footballers them to, you know what I mean, be a role model. You know what I'm saying? And kids look up to them and the footballers are supposed to act in a specific way. But when they walk on the pitch, why the fans and the people are not behaving in a specific way? They get rushed 24/7.
Yeah, it's true, you know.
And it's true.
It's true,
and they expect them to be a certain way, but yet still, people making songs off them and all them kind of things, chanting every day at matches. And their social media.
Like about personal life and stuff.
Personal life. And their social media been blown up.
Yeah.
Man disrespect them on social media. They have one bad game, make one bad tackle, one bad pass,
blown up.
And then blow. Man, I see it. You look on social media when you watch a Man U game or a Liverpool game or a Wolves game, whatever game you watch. And when you look at the comments and any mistake that anybody make.
It's like the other week we was on about the Rashford Sancho Saka situation, and they missed the penalty, what happened, racism come out. Now we said Rashford, look how he's banging all these goals, everyone loves him. There's no racism. It's like, we love you, bro.
Look at Saka now.
Yeah.
Look at the three guys now.
So when you say racism nowadays, it ain't racism, it's just people picking. If someone's really overweight, you're gonna call them a fat person. It doesn't mean you hate fat people. It's just you're a fat person.
There's not many actual racist people left because the reason why there's not many racist people left is because it's so multicultural that it would hurt you.
Yeah, of course.
It would hurt you. So if you hated women, you wouldn't be in an environment around women.
Of course, because look, you probably turn to your girl or your friend or your brother and say, yo, bro, you need to lose some weight, you know, but your shit look like it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're saying that, you know, because you genuinely think, yo, something's gonna happen to you, you're gonna be obese, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he will stop, talk to you, you know, and hate you for it, you know, but you call me fat. Yeah. But yesterday we go to the doctor said you need to lose weight. Straight away, no problem. Okay, no problem with that advice.
Yeah.
But yet still you have a problem with you who telling me.
Yeah.
Him shouldn't have a problem with you telling me because you have
he's back.
He's back. You have him back. You're more concerned about him. The doctor don't give a damn about you. You know what I'm saying? He want to make sure he's getting money from him diagnosing with something. You know what I'm saying?
It comes down to comfort. So, you know, like when your parents, you're more comfortable. So like, you know, sometimes it'll be like, you know, your mum saying something, she's nagging and that, yeah. But you know, if someone was like, but say if somebody that like you not distance with, but like, they're, you know, they're not that close to you. And they were like, bro, I've noticed that, you know, you gotta listen to it a bit more. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like but when you've been hearing the same thing for years anyway.
A woman go to the doctor straight away as she feels something. Me, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we wait until it got very bad.
Yeah. Final stages.
Final stages, and it's true.
Final stages, you know what I'm saying?
It's true, you know.
Yo, look at you and go, boy, you got too far away.
Yeah, the mad thing is, like, if women ruled were gatekeepers or at top of most industry, things would be so different in the world.
Yeah, of course.
They'd be so different, like, because they don't have testosterone. Yeah, mate, testosterone affects ego, it's one of them things, isn't it? That's why, like, you see, like, in gangs, people end up, like, stabbing each other because it's too many men around each other. Do you know what I'm saying? It has to be a balance, like, there always has to be a woman.
Ego is massive.
Yeah.
Same with work, innit? If it's all men, then people are going to start bitching, they're going to start arguing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need a woman.
Yeah,
you just need a woman.
And same with, if there's too many women in the room, they start bitching, moaning. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
so do you think it will end up the same way? Even if you have too much men, that testosterone, but still men can come to a decision. That's, look, we fight many battles, you know, man fight many battles and many wars.
You know what it is?
And then they come to a decision after and go, you know what? You know what I mean? Send your leader over. You send their leader. We meet up and we have a discussion, but Daniel, how many men you lose? Why we lose half the battlefield?
You know what it is?
But we come to a decision.
Yeah.
I'm not saying woman can't run things, you know what I'm saying, but how would it work? Because as I said, woman bitchy about things.
I think it works like this. Like, you know, when a man, let's say a man is at the head of a company, and there's a room full of women, it can work because like the woman doesn't want his spot.
That's just a human instinct.
No. I think the women will be more competitive to please the man, not please the man, but have the man respect them. Do you get me? So like they'll put in an extra graft and they'll make sure this is clean. So the man's like, yo, I'll like show some admiration and stuff. If there's a woman at the top and there's loads of women, they're probably kind of hate the woman for where she stands and like her clash in personalities. Or she thinks she's doing that, but I like doing it like this. Do you get me? But then like I feel like when you got a man in charge of loads of men, it becomes like, as a man, you always want to get to that spot. Well, you're supposed to, innit? Because you're a man, innit? So there could be clashes there. So unless the only way it's gonna work is if the men at the bottom have no ambition. And if you got man with no ambition, then they're never gonna take it to the next level.
They're not gonna try and elevate.
They're not gonna try to elevate. You know what I'm saying? So in any situation, you're always gonna have backlash in a gang or a crew because they're passionate people. You know what I'm saying? They all want to climb the ladder. But when you got people that are just want to stay there, that can work. But that's not good at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like the balance is like, it's not. I also think there can be men that can work for women. One woman at the top and then loads of men, or one man at the top and loads of women. Yeah, but they can the balance.
I want to explain something to you now, in terms of football. We all like football, right? Now when you play in FIFA, right, you hear a certain kind of voice, because we used to listen commentating. You know what I'm saying? When football match was to start, I hear a certain commentator give you that feeling. So then straight away we hook.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure about you, but I'm still not getting used to a woman commentating.
Nah.
Because I'm not used to it.
You know why?
So listen. I'm not saying woman can't do the job. Take the woman out of it, right?
Yeah.
Put a new commentator there. I couldn't get used to Michael Owen. You get what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah. He's gonna take a while.
It took me a while to get used to Michael Owen commentating live, because that to me is not what we used to. Even you have to pick up your pad and to play a PlayStation.
Yeah, because we're used to a certain standard.
You used to certain things.
Certain things. So you know when the standard is high, and the new generation won't know any different.
Yeah,
so
the new generation would never know any different.
The standards are different.
So it's hard for people to accept changes when you're used to so many things, used to a specific thing for so long.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because everybody will ask me, yo, why? Have you got a problem with it? I can't have a problem with it. But does it sound the same way that we used to? No, it doesn't.
Nah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
You know, that's an example. You know, in terms of commentating, because I thought about this. So we're training with someone called Natalie from BBC Radio. We did a training session. We're going to do a podcast. Her voice on the radio is like, it's just mint, yeah. Like when she's on the phone, I'm talking to her on the phone. Yeah. She's got that radio voice. It's just whenever I listen to her, it's just sick. It's just sick, yeah. She could commentate a football match. Yeah. But they're not employing people like that. They're employing people with soft, like weird voices. Yeah. Just off like she was there and she got the job.
It varies, because as I said, even if I'm listening to my radio and I listen to like a breakfast show, yeah, and a specific woman who's on it who's got a certain kind of voice, don't change it and put a man there now, because I'm not used to that. You get what I'm saying there, man? Leave her in that. I'm used to that. That's what you're used to. It's like when I'm listening to Capital and I want any one of them. I like to hear the woman and voice on it. That's what, don't change it and put a man in that certain kind of program for me, because I'm used to certain things. Yeah. So when I'm used that commentating and switch it up so quick, boy, I find it very. You make the game you feel like funny to me to watch.
I've got 3 minutes to get to an appointment. So I love you. You're right.
See you later, man. Take care, man.
I'll catch you up next week.
Yeah, you know what it comes down to? I find like, if the voice is good, the voice is good. If the knowledge is good, but some of them ain't got the knowledge and ain't got the voice. So this is sometimes where I'm thinking, how did they get the job?
You need both. So look at David Attenborough. Imagine if someone else started doing the wildlife.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, you know what I'm saying?
I think wrong.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Everything's just on point.
Everything is just on point. That's what we used to. David been doing it for years now. Yeah. So for you to just go, okay, we're gonna have David Attenborough program, but it's not gonna be him.
It's like
I'm gonna lose interest.
And the thing is, it's like, so when I see some of these things coming in place, I'm like, who thought this through? Like how did
No,
they get it?
because they have to do that because of the change.
Yeah,
because
but
change
yeah.
have to happen, you know, because some of these people get
Yeah.
older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of them gonna retire.
But they're not replacing the talent. That's the
No, but
problem.
you can't replace a voice.
Nah, think about it. You know, like what's the boxing? Bruce Buffer from the MMA. He does that. His voice is like he gets paid tons of money because his voice is like.
Voice. Yeah.
Yeah, the boxing one, like, just terrible.
Yeah.
Like because I think he came from boxing, didn't he? So he used to do the boxing, and now he's in the MMA. They replaced in the boxing now. He's got this weak voice here, and it doesn't even sound anything like it's not deep. It's not like there's no like he doesn't long the words out.
Right, look in boxing, you know, that these have been going around saying, let's get ready to for years, you know. That's what I'm saying. And if you change that and don't put a decent, because the guy that music knows.
They've changed it.
The guy that music knows
It's
not
dead.
Yeah.
And what they've done is because Bruce owns the copyright to like how he says it.
Yeah.
They can't replicate it now.
They can't
So what they do now is they do stupid things like they'll say the boxer's name and then they'll repeat it. So they'll say,
Like the guy with the dreadlocks he wears, because he'll be like, Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it, I'm like,
yo!
Yeah.
It doesn't even sound right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, so you've gone from something that sounded like proper. Yeah, like it was like after 12 rounds of boxing, we it was proper.
it was good.
And now, yes, you're good. Yes. Yeah, come true, man. Come true. Yeah. FaceTime, money best. Good. Yeah.
Yes, I'm right.
Yeah, and now they replaced that with some. I don't even know, you know. I don't even know. That's right.